Hey yo friends, it's Dita from What the Deck Savings. Welcome back to another video. Today is Monday. We are doing some money moves on this Monday just to get the week started off right. I appreciate everyone who's come in by to watch a video and has spent time with me. So we'll get right into it. Today we are going to be doing our Norellis Budgets, Dreams Do Come True Community Savings. We're going to be doing our Godzilla 1 month ahead, as well as our long-term savings challenges. So we will get started. I was a couple of videos short last week because I had a little bit of an eye infection. Not a bad one, but one enough. If you guys know me, I play video games for a living and also as a recreation. I'm also a huge reader and consumer of many media things. So having an issue with my eyes made everything even more exhausting. So I was just incredibly low energy. Even the videos that I did do, I did not like them, so I did not post them. But I would still save money, and that's what's important. But feeling much better this week. Energy is slowly but steadily coming back, and we are here to save some money for sure. We're going to go ahead and get started with, excuse me, our scratcher for today. This scratcher is from my friend Greta over at Agape Book Club. She sent this to me in my coffee membership happy mail. So slowly but surely we are getting through it, and we've got slow for just a moment. And we only have 2 spots left for this one. That's pretty exciting. So I should have it done this week. We're going to do number 2, and let's just see how much we're saving today. $3, not so bad, not so bad. I'll have to get another one locked and loaded. So there's 1, 2, and 3. This one is going to save us $25 in total. So thank you, Miss Greta, for this. This will go to my sinking funds, my next big thing, sinking funds in cash, because I do have that here on hand. And I'm going to make a payment on the event that it is for just as soon as I reach a certain threshold. We're pretty close, but we'll continue to do that. I do break it up, so I spent a little bit on Christmas, a little bit on my emergency fund, but the bulk of it does go to my next big thing. So we'll go ahead and put that off to the side for now. Let's see next. Okay, so to get started, we're going to do as we always do and start with Miss Nori's over at Norellis Budgets, Dreams Do Come True Community Savings Challenge. We do this every week. It is a way for me to save for the various things I want as opposed to the things I need. And let's go ahead and see what the rules were. I do know she gifted us with an extra bonus roll, which was pretty exciting news. So instead of our usual 10, we have 15 going into our Dreams Do Come True. Now she provided us with this dashboard, the category dashboards, as well as the balance sheets here. And then I'm also using the roll tracker from Christine's Creations to help me keep track of the rolls. So thank you so much to both of them. You can head over to their coffee shops after you, of course, hit their YouTube channels and sub and watch and like and all that fun stuff. Very important for these channels for them to get their views. So please go do that. So let's go ahead and see what we've got. 5-2 was the bonus roll. So let's just see what everybody got. So it looks like number 2 is getting $2. Number 1 got a bonus $1. And then number 3 got a bonus $1. And number 4 got a bonus $1. So awesome for them. And then to our regular rolls, it looks like, wow, I'm seeing lots of 4s on there. Let's see. So number 6 got 2. Number 4 got 2 on the 5th. And then number 3 got 1 on the 5th. Then on the 7th, we are back to number 4 that got another $2. Oops. Number 3 got another $2. And then number 2 got $1. Okay, good stuff. So my first category is investing. I clear this one out quarterly and then just send this money over to my Fidelity account where I do my stock purchases. And I'm not a stock advisor, so I don't, go into what I'm buying or why, just because it's not my place. But I'm very happy to add money to that. So on, when was that? 5/2 bonus roll. Got $1. Love that. That is now at 7. You don't have to have a lot of money to purchase stock. You just have to have an understanding of why you're doing it, and kind of a no-touchy attitude. So, because you don't actually lose money in the stock market until you take your money out of the stock market. So, don't let anybody scare you off. There's a lot of great channels out there that can walk you through it. So also bonus rolls. Let's see. We're on to household. That got $3 total. This one is holding the deck of awesomeness because it is a beast as far as savings. So let's see. On 5/2, it got $2. Oops. Let's just fix that. And then on 5/7, it got another 1. So it is sitting pretty at $40. And I actually may be pulling some of that because I did just buy a couple of things for the household. I used my grocery money, and I definitely want to pay that back. So let's put that in there. And then we are on to category number 3, and that got $4. Very exciting. That is for hobbies. I will probably be pulling this too. I'm going to an author signing at a bookstore, which is going to be great fun. Me and my buddy, we do buddy reads, and he's very excited to go do that. So this is category number 3. Yeah, number 3. It looks like it got something for each day. So 5/2, it got 1. 5/5, it got 1. And then 5/7, it got 2, which brings it to 28. Yep, 2, 3, 4 total. Perfect. And these categories are ones that are just, fun money for me. So if I pull some money to spend it, there's no harm, no foul. There's absolutely zero judgment on this one. So $5 is going into my birthday. That's very exciting. And we need a new tracker. Cool. This is my birthday fund. Okay, this is number 4, which means it got some every single day as well. Wow. Okay. 5/2, it got 1. That puts it at 28. 5/5, it got 2, which puts it at 30, creeping up on household. And then 5/7, we got another $2, which puts it at 32. Kind of exciting to have this bonus roll in there. Okay, the next one is when my number 5 didn't get any for all 3 rolls. That's crazy town. And then the last is my coffee tip money, and that got another $2. And that was on 5.5. Plus, that was 2. And that brings that one up to 8. Nice and easy. Okay, love the savings for today. It was only $15, but it's spreading to different areas, and that is amazing. Yeah, household is still definitely on front. And that is just the way it rolls. The dice roll, right? Okay, so that was last week's rolls. We will be ready for next week's rolls come next Monday. So thank you, Miss Nori, for this. I love this challenge so much. So be right back with the next one. Okay, moving on. We are now doing our Godzilla 1 month ahead. Now, I just turned a light on, so I don't know if that, I'm going to have to check the edit and see if that helped or if it's too bright. I don't know, but it's dark now outside, and I just wanted some more light in here. You guys, it was 108 here today, 108 degrees, and that is exhausting. So I'm glad the sun's going down. Good riddance. No, just kidding. We need the sun, but oh my goodness, that is some serious oppressive heat. Okay, so 1 month ahead in my Godzilla binder, we are using the snowball method. I am on my last 2 categories, which means this first category is getting everything else that has come before it, and the second category is getting its yet regular $2. We started out with 5 for the first, and then $2 for every one thereafter, which is $15 total. So let me go ahead and grab that money. All right, so we have 15 total. This 2 is for the last category. Let me put Godzilla back where he belongs. He's monitoring the situation, making sure I don't mess up. Yes, we did need a new slip. And okay, so we need 2 new slips. We are adding $13 to, this is my West Side rent. So 13 going into that. I just got a notification for my Walmart delivery. See that? I have to keep an eye on that because if they have to replace something, I need to make sure and hit it. Otherwise, they make weird replacements. So today is 5. What is the date? I don't even know what the date is, guys. Today is it the 11th? Okay. It's the day after Mother's Day. What is the matter with me? Okay. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. I had a great Mother's Day. I had a great Mother's Day weekend. It's hilarious because when I start talking with my clones about Mother's Day, they're like, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We come up with these grand plans, and then they remember what an introvert I am, and they're like, you know what? Let us just feed you and buy you snacks. Well, how about just a nice peaceful weekend for you? And I was like, just thank you so much. It was beautiful. So we're adding 13, which is going to bring the balance to 205. So we are halfway there. That is very, very exciting. I haven't updated this in a while. Yeah, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. I can do 5 more. Let's go ahead and do that. Just, just for fun. Three, 4, 5. That's exciting to see that halfway there. And it all helps. I think what I've learned most from the budgeting community this year so far is how to use smaller challenges to feed the bigger ones. So yeah, I'm on a minimum wage budget, but sometimes it doesn't feel like that because I can drop, money that has accumulated over the month and then just drop it into one of these bigger ones, and it feels bigger. So I just love this community so much, so much. Okay, and then the next one is my grocery and sundries type category, and that is also needing a new tracker. Let's get another one. Okay, so this one is getting its $2. We do not sleep on the $2 because it adds up. So 511 plus 2 is going to put it at 62. Now this one is using a different tracker. This entire set is from Beijing Girl Budgets. It's Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. But this particular tracker is from Hey K Budgets. And I always forget to mention it, but Kimmy's, this bundle that I bought didn't have a grocery one, and I really needed one. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Love that. And I think I don't fill out the trackers on purpose, so I can fill in like a couple at a time, and it just feels bigger. Whatever works for you guys, whatever works. So that is our 1 month ahead, done for another week. Love this system so much. Peace of mind is what that one brings. And then we are on to the big one. That is going to be my long-term savings. So these weekly savings challenges I've gotten throughout the community are from the community. And yeah, we're just going to get going and started with habits, of course. Now, I already mentioned last week was kind of a craptastic week. I blocked out all of Wednesday because it was just horrible. I think that's when I probably felt my worst, and I knew you can't really take time off. I am a contracted worker, so any time that I take off takes money out of my pocket, and we can't have that. So I took off the one day when I just really couldn't see very well, and then just have been resting my eyes and ice packs and all that good stuff. But it's okay. That is a-okay. We still had a couple of really great days, and I'm thankful for those. So let's go ahead and tally up. I pay myself $1 for every successful day, and then 10 cents for every good deed, I guess. I don't know, completed item on my list. So my my habits that I'm tracking yet again for this month are streaming for the community, 5,000 steps, and I also put a caveat in here, or yoga. And if I do both, then I'm just automatically filling the day in for the $1 because that is awesome. Reading 30 minutes, skincare, and then logging my money, which you can tell I completely fell off the boat. I just really wasn't feeling good about anything. Lost all motivation to do anything at all. So it happens. We try and bounce back as quickly as we can. Just, you have to get through it to get through it, right? So let's start with my habit tracker. So what I do is I drop this, I put aside a certain amount of money, and I have it in my pot, a bucket, if you will, the full amount in case I knock it out the park. And then I transfer the appropriate amount of money at the end of the month. So you can see, like for April, I ended up with $9.20. I transferred that to self-care. That's where the habit tracker money goes. So that is what we will be keeping track of. So 5 for this is for last week, which would be 5. What was last week? Through 5/10. So I make it through the previous Sunday. So we've got 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 70 cents, $2.70. 2 plus 7. So now we are at $3.10 for May. That is for habits. Now moving on to no spend, I bring $2 a day to this. If I have a no spend day, I take one of those dollars and I feed it to my gaming fund. This just allows me to pay for anything I want gaming wise. And as you can see, it did not go well. I think I was self-soothing because I just felt crappy. But yeah, there was a lot of eating out that week. A lot. So 4, 5, 10, the week ending 5/10. We had 2. So we get $2. And then the rest of this money that is left over will go to my, excuse me, to my buffer/emergency fund. So it's going to go to a good place regardless, but I would really like it to go to my gaming. That's just me though. Name no spend. I had my spend days. I had 1, 2, 3. Saturday. Yep, Saturday we ate out. And Sunday, did I spend? I did not spend. Oh man, it was spent on me, not. Okay, I'll take that extra $1. I need every dollar, guys. Okay, so that makes the no spend for. Oh, I didn't even tally it up last week. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll just make it through the 11th. The 10th. What am I doing? The 10th. Frowny face. And that's, ooh, no it isn't. It's 22. Is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Why can't I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. 12. That sounds right. Ish. That's okay. We'll get him next time, champ. All right. We're moving on to our next category, which is the daily edition from my friend Mary over at Hands Up Provision. Thank you, Miss Mary, for this amazing, amazing, amazing challenge. It's become one of my favorites for sure. I have my pens handy. So this challenge from Mary over at Hands Up Provision was instrumental in reminding me to keep the important things important. So what we're saving for is the 3 main goals and keeping them in focus. So I am saving every day at the beginning of the week for all 7 days for 3 different categories: retirement, month ahead, and debt payoff. So we are going to go ahead and roll first to see what category is getting the money, and then we'll roll to see how much they're getting. Now I am low income, so we are rolling a 3-sided die for both. So we've got pens handy, ready to go. This is my not blue, which is month ahead, my green, which is retirement, and then my pink, which is debt payoff. Very, very important. So the first one is going to, again, month ahead, which cleaned up last week. Actually, I already did Mondays, so this is Tuesday roll. Okay, that's fine. Next is, yay, debt payoff. After that, more month ahead. I'm not mad. It's a great place to put it. What is going on? Here we go again. Okay, it's fine. Okay, yay! Now they've all gotten love. That is retirement. I'd really like to see it a lot more green, but we will honor the dice. And that is Sunday. Okay. So now we're going to roll to see how much they're getting. We've already got Monday's roll done because I was out of control and could not stop rolling dice apparently. So, month ahead is getting 3. Aw, retirement's getting 1. Month ahead's getting another 2. Another. They're just cleaning up. What the heck? Okay, 2 for retirement. I'll take that. And then one more roll. Wow. Wowzers. Okay. We do what the dice say. All right, so for the first category, which is retirement, they are getting, where's my money? Oh, I didn't even bring my money out yet. Okay, so they are getting $2. Middle category is month ahead, and they are getting 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then 2 sad little dollars for what is that one? Retirement. Oh, did I do that right? Okay, well, they get the same amount, so it's all good, right? Don't overthink it. Okay, so first is retirement. They're getting another $2. Love that. Month ahead, greedy little fiend that it is going to be stacked. It's getting 11 added. It's already chonky. And then debt payoff is also getting $2. Okay. Fantastic. Love this challenge. Please go visit Mary over at Hands of Provision. She does a really great job of explaining her thought processes behind things. I kind of just word vomit things out and words don't always connect. So definitely go visit her channel and watch how she's doing things, and the why really resonated with me. So just everything she does is amazing. So please go give her some love. She's getting love, and I'm super happy for her. She deserves it totally. Love it, love it, love it. And next we are on to our long-term savings, which are the big ones, my big ones. So let me get the money out. I bring $40 in prop money because this money gets transferred digitally. $10, $20, $30 in 5s and $20 in 1s. And let's see what we can tackle today. Okay. Oop, I forgot one. We are starting off as we always do. The first fiver always goes to Miss Save with Judy. This is their 2026 save, $25 a month. Each icon is worth $5. This will save me $300, and it will be going to my birthdays, my Q1 2027 birthdays. I have 3 of them, so this will really, really be helpful. So we'll go ahead and get that in there, and let's just, oh, we're doing green. Let me put the caps back on these. Okay. Another green snail. This is one I am glad that I am making a point to stay on top of. The others I'm trying, but this one seems to be a little bit easier. This is available, I believe, on her Coffee. It might be on her Etsy, but I'm not sure. Also, try and check out her lives. Her lives are just a hoot. Thank you, Miss Judy, for this. Next, we are on to Divine Savings Code. This is her ice cream all year long. I finally printed out everything that I needed to for May, so we are starting from scratch. I need to get caught up in this, and I don't know if I will be. But let's start with 5. We'll do 6, so I can at least color in one of these. We'll start with 5 and see where we end up. No promises, guys. So $6 going into that one. Ooh, here comes the big one. This is from Pam the Image Champion 1. This is her Almost Ultimate 2026 Savings Challenge book. She gifted this to us at the beginning of the year. And if you want to save some money, go get it. Go get it. It's on your coffee. So it starts out with this 2026 color in the words. I really should color these in. I say this all the time, but I don't. Maybe I'll do that tonight. So I put each letter at $1, and I have enough for the rest of the year. And I've already done, did I do May's? June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yes, I did. So we are good with this one. Next is Saturday Savings. So let's go ahead and do 7 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a low income way. I'm just adding the 2 numbers together because 16, I don't think so. There's no way. There's just no way. But $7 is $7. So that is her Saturday savings. This is all still part of the same kit. And then we have these beautiful, she did 1 page for every month. You can put scratchers over these. I am not. I am just getting these done as much as I can. So let's see. I really wanted to take the entire $50 and just plop them down on this and fill out this page and then breathe a sigh of relief. But then I thought, I won't be able to do anything else. So we are going to do a 10 on this one, and then see if there's any room left over at the end. So let's do the biggest number here. Well, let's do an 8 and a 2. Okay. We may come back to that one. We'll see. Next up is my 2026 Savings Challenge from Neuralist Budgets. This one is a beautiful Lego, and you can assign what you want each one to be. I put them at $5 because I apparently thought I was made of money, but there we go. Ooh, whoa, 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 what am I doing? Forgot to put the money in here. That was close. Okay, now we can put the $5 in here. There's that, and I need blue again. There. The next one up is this amazing set. Oh, where's my other set? I am missing a set. What happened? Okay, give me 1 minute. March, April, May, June, July. Where's my other set? Oh. Derp. I did it backwards. No, I didn't. I did them backwards. Oh my gosh. Brain cells 0. Okay. I don't even remember what I think I put. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh, you guys. See, what happened was I had this brilliant idea. I was like, you know what? I'm going to move Miss Pam's to the end, and then I will just do the minimum on everybody else, and then I'm just going to throw everything else into Miss Pam's. And then I realized, okay, I would have to reorder all my envelopes, and I'm just too lazy right now. So I put them back in the wrong place. So I've already done this one, and this was $6. So I'm going to take, should I just do $6 on both? I'll just do $6 on both. That way they'll be even. And I'm going to put it back in its rightful place. Like there. Okay. Okay. So $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Goodness. Goodness gracious. What is happening? Okay. Get it together, Dita. There we go. This is not the right challenge, but we're doing $6 on this one too, because we did $6 on the other, and that will make it even. So we're going to mark off this 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is actually for the other challenge, which is already dropped money. Oh my gosh, you guys. Can we just pretend that didn't happen? Let's just pretend it didn't happen. Okay. Next up is our yearly sticker savings challenge. This is from Becca Budget 777. Happy to say I am not behind on this one except for January. Now January, I started all of these in February, so I'm catching up as I can with this one. But we have $5 going in because each one of these is $5 again, and that I thought I was made of money. But there we go. Yay! So we'll put our money in here where it belongs. Put these back until next week. And then let's see what we are left over with. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to switch back to Miss Pam's. And mark off, let's see, should we mark off a 7, or I can do like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can mark off 4 of them, or I can mark off 1, 7, or 6 and a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, never mind. I have 6. All right, let's do the 6. It's okay. Wow, what a Monday. I forgot my badge at work. I had to wear the badge of shame. So you have to, because it's a secure facility, you have to badge in everywhere. So I had to get myself a temporary badge. It was very embarrassing because it's bright red. So that was issue number 1, and then which made me clock in late. It's Monday. It's such a Monday, but okay. We filled in 2 decent sized ones, so there's still hope. There is still hope. So if I can bring 16 to each of the following weeks, I might be okay on this one for this month. Maybe. The others might suffer, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm feeling pretty good about it. But we did it, guys. Eventually. We got there eventually. All right. This has been my long-term savings, as well as my 1 month ahead, as well as Norella's budgets, dreams do come true with the bonus roll. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in the next video. This is for you. Take it easy out there. Be kind to yourselves. Get through Monday. The rest is all downhill. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.